And we're live again. I've avoided coming live so long, and now I'm in one day. I'm going live at least 6 times, but I get to share my wonderful friends with you, so it's absolutely fine, and I'm having loads of fun. And I've already gotten some golden nuggets through the interviews that we've already done this morning. And I am looking at my next guest, who is Jose. And I want to invite her to join me. Come on. Let's see. Let's see if we can get her in the broadcast. Jose, I'm hoping you're on a phone, a mobile device, because I can't seem to invite you. And if you're not, I won't be able to. So if you can switch to a mobile device, that way I can invite you in the broadcast. Hello, Corinne. Hello, Sandra. Do you want to come live, Sandra? By the way, let's see if we love to see this. Sandra is a very nice, cool lady. Let's see if we can get in. Okay. Hello, good. Hello, Renata. Hello. Let me see. It says adding.
Yeah! I made it!
Yay! You're here. Wonderful.
Wow.
Well, it is my absolute pleasure to introduce to you to Jose. Jose is also someone I've just about known for a year. We met through the Brand Builders Club,
Yes.
a very supportive community of like-minded entrepreneurs who support each other in growing their business and impacting thousands, if not millions, of lives in the world. So I'm very happy you said yes to being interviewed and joining me on this adventure that is called Facebook Live.
Yes. Thank you for the invitation.
It's my absolute pleasure. Jose, introduce yourself so people know who you are.
Well, I'm Jose Pieterson from the Netherlands. I live in Almere. I'm divorced for over 10 years. I have 2 children, a son of almost 26 with kind of autism, and a daughter of 24 who is now in Helsinki for doing her minor study. That's my private thing. And business-wise, I'm in business since 1981, so that's almost 38 years. And I had a bookstore in the heart of Amsterdam for the Dutchies, collaboration with De Bruyne, a franchise. First on my own, and later on there was Brune asked to be from a contractor to become a franchiser, so that's what I did. And after 28 years I stopped, and now I'm working with people in all kind of challenges, so to speak. As long as there are people.
Yeah, so, there are. Okay, yeah. Fantastic.
In a nutshell.
Yeah, in a nutshell. Can you share a little bit more about your business now? Because you do not have the bookstore anymore. What do you do now?
My time is divided in supporting people to develop themselves. And the bigger thing, what I'm doing now, is managing events and create a program and selling a program for event planning. Because to me, a lot of entrepreneurs has a beautiful story to tell, a lot of knowledge to share, and they want to do that in a seminar or a masterclass or a boot camp or whatever you want to call it. And they do not know how to organize it. And for me, it's a shame. It's a loss for the world that they do not have that stage that they needed. And often because they do not know how to plan it, create
Yeah.
it, manage it. And
Yeah.
that's what I want to give them. I want I want that all the knowledge that's in the world for development in whatever way can be come out and not be held back because you do not know how to present that on a stage or how to or present manage that, plan that.
Yeah. Yeah. Brilliant. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Yes.
Well, we're talking about passion. What are
Yeah.
you passionate about?
People.
People. But what
I
exactly around people?
Uh, no, I like people in all variations. And to give you an example, in my store in the heart of Amsterdam, we are in a region called Amsterdam East. And I think that's most of the most multicultural areas of the heart of Amsterdam. And so when you there where that is where I found out how interesting and loving people can be with all their differences that they are, and I dare everyone to be different, and that's what I support and that's what I like. And if you talk about passion, that's what I'm passionate about, to give you the trust that you are and may be different in whatever you do. So even when you say I want to be on stage and tell my story but I don't know how to create that, how to arrange that, then I said, okay, what do you need? And if they say, I want to be in a circus tent, I create a circus tent because dare to be different and dare to be not different in for being different, but different for being yourself.
Yeah. Dare to be yourself, no matter
Yes,
who or what
exactly.
that is.
Yes,
And that's
exactly.
right. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's my passion to get um, everything out of you that's inside of you, because often people don't see their own blind spots. And if I like to train entrepreneurs to do that, because of my experience I know a lot of things have happened having a business and being in business, and a lot of people lose themselves in that, and
Yeah.
that's what I want to provide or train them not to do,
Yeah.
to always be authentic, because that's your biggest trump card to get along, to be successful.
Sandra's responding. Yes, to be
It
yourself, you
is
have to dare to be different. Yes.
exactly, and that's
And
my
not be
point.
afraid of being different.
No, 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 not at all, because you are good as you are, but a lot of people think they need to change. And my passion is to discover yourself and make the best of it. And yeah, like I said before, I know that everyone has something to share and to show the world and to improve the world or develop the world with that. And my passion now is to give them that possibility by creating the organization around that, so that
Yeah.
they don't have to bother that anymore.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
only thing they need to do is to shine.
Yeah. Well, it is important because I've seen a lot of people who
Yeah.
are pulled by society's expectations and start living up to those expectations, even if it's not what's the word I want to use, even if it's not who they truly are or what
Mm-hmm.
resonates with them, because
Mm-hmm.
they truly seek the the reward and being part of a tribe. We all, as human
Mm,
beings, we want to be part of a tribe. So there is a
sure.
tendency to go for whatever the society expects from me or the group that I belong to expects from me. I start acting towards that, so
Yeah.
not to stand out, because when I
Yeah.
stand out I might be thrown out of the group, and you'll
Yeah.
feel lonely.
Yeah.
So I see a lot of people doing that, and I see a lot of the negative effects of that. So
Yeah.
I can totally understand you're passionate about people, and especially around helping people to reconnect with their true self and
Yeah.
work from the inside out instead of the outside in.
Exactly. Exactly. And the next step for me is that when you, because I'm not totally a coaching in that area, I know of course things about that, but my passion is that it is such a loss to whatever target audience you have if you do not step up to share your story, to share your knowledge, whatever it is. And we need your knowledge, we need your passion. We need your skills to
Yeah.
get further. So yeah, people.
Yeah, people. And what's it like to live your passion?
To be out for sometimes 18 hours a day, and look at the knowing that your day will be for 18 hours, and that you stand up next to your bed and think, yeah, it's going to start. It's going to be a long day. Yeah, 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 yeah. And when it's done and I lie in my bed, I think, well, was this 18 hours? I didn't feel like it. And
No.
then so much energy it gives me when it sounds silly, but when someone else is shining, delivering his message, I shine too from the inside. And I'm very proud of that person and very proud of myself that I was able to give some small part of assistance to create that possibility.
Oh, I can totally resonate with that. I've mentored and coached several people from literally crying and being rejected, I don't know how many times, to shining. And every time I look at it, I think, oh, oh. And
Yeah.
I contribute a small piece of that because it's mostly their own work and choosing to
Mm-hmm.
do the work. But
Mm-hmm.
it just lights me up, and I think it's worth
Yeah.
every minute of every second of every hour of every day that I get to
Yeah.
spend and help people to transition to that. It's
Yeah.
worth it.
Yes.
Absolutely. So
And
I can
sometimes
totally
people
resonate.
say that, thank you. Yeah. And some people, I don't know if you recognize that. Some people say, but then you do not shine yourself.
Oh
Oh,
God,
I
no.
feel so happy. I shine inside, and it gives me pleasure. It gives me energy. It gives me adrenaline. When you're planning and organizing an event, always things go wrong, and always in the details. And that's when I, so to speak, are the switch turns on, and then everything is working in my head and in my from my experience. All the things are connected, and then cha 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 cha, it's solved. And that's when I shine, and that's what makes my heart tick, so to speak.
Yeah, but and I have to I remember just the sentence that Sammy uses a lot: "Be the brand you want to see in the world." So be the best example what you want other people to do and be.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
in my experience, by being me and showing that it is possible, I
Mm-hmm.
attract those people that said, "I want to be like you. Can you tell me
Mm.
what you do and what I can learn from you?" And when
Yeah.
I see those people shine, they shine. I don't have to shine right now because I already shown for them. That's what
Yes.
attracted them to me in the first place. And now they're shining. I've positively impacted that one person to step
Mm-hmm.
into who they really are and to do
Yeah.
more, be more, have more in the world. And because
Exactly.
of that, that will change them, but also their surroundings.
Yeah.
So
And
for me,
what?
someone else shining means that I've already showed up for them in a way that they were attracted to me and resonated with my message, so they can
Mm-hmm.
do the same.
Exactly. And you gave such a great example of shining. Let other people shine. Because I was the event manager of TEDx Almere. I think now 1.5 years ago, and it was so full to let those. We had 5 speakers on stage, and that let them do their talk, and that due to their talk, a lot of people changed in their minds, and so much happening that months after that, I come across people and said, oh, that TEDx, and oh, did you know that speaker and that speaker? And they could
Yeah,
shine because the organization was so smoothly. And all, even nowadays, when I hear someone is still in television area because of he was talking on the TEDx, it feels like a part of me is standing there because he has now given the chance to share his message with the
yeah,
world. So
yeah,
I'm happy
yeah,
with that.
yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah, that's my
And
passion.
yeah, oh, I can see it. I can see it in your face.
Yeah, thank you.
How important is support in living your passion or even discovering your passion?
What do you mean by supporting me or supporting
As in,
others? I don't
did
understand.
you discover your passion all on your own, or are you living your passion on your own, or are you supported by people? Who do you surround yourself with?
Oh, what do you mean? Well, being an event manager and being in event planning, don't think you can do that by yourself. You need others always. You need a team always, because otherwise you get focused on only your own thoughts and your own thinking and your own experience, and that's not the way to do it. Yeah, you can do it if necessary, but that's not optimal. You don't want to do that. You need a team, and you need. And one of the most important things for me about support is communication, and not just from am I doing the right thing, but something has changed. Tell the others that something has changed, so that everyone know that something is changed, or send out a message, perhaps to you. Can you give to others that this has changed? You don't all have to do by yourself, but please communicate, and communicate with others, and ask for experience, because in what I do, the event management and event planning, I know things about promotion marketing, but it's not my core business. I know something about, so I have someone in my team who's an expert in that. So whenever someone needs support with that, I have someone in my team. So I collecting team members to support me, but directly also the customer, because eventually it is about their message, their story, their knowledge.
Yeah.
And I must be joking if I think that I can do this all by myself. Then everyone who says that doesn't know how it works, in my opinion.
No, no,
You
no, I
need
totally agree.
each other, at least one. I always say at least need one team member.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, and
Yeah.
what
So.
and support for you as an entrepreneur?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm part of the Brand Builders Club. That's my support, and where I met you, there are a lot of entrepreneurs in it, national and international. That's my support, and I like discussions. I like masterminding, and yeah, that's where I kept my energy from also, and my ideas. Because when you mastermind about your business, there's always something in it for me as well. So that's what I like, and that's for me support. And if it's live or online, or from a training or a script or whatever, I like it. I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, wonderful,
Supporting.
wonderful.
Uh, Even you're a solopreneur, you never work alone.
No, no,
Never.
no, no, no. It doesn't have to be. You don't have to work
No.
alone. That's absolutely
No,
true.
no. Yeah, but even if you have someone who does your electricity, you have someone in your team. It is not necessarily that you need to be paid someone, but someone is also in your team when you have to be away for a whole weekend, and someone else is taking care of the household, or your children, or your cat, or your dog, or whatever.
Yeah,
They are part of your team as well.
yeah.
So you never work alone in that way.
No. Well, and to wrap this up, what is your one tip for people to discover or live their passion?
What is the one tip to dare to feel your passion? Dare to go inside and dare to fail. And every time you fail and fall, you discover that that is not the way to go. And then you focus on the other way, or the other possibility, the other way, other journey to get to your goal. There are
Yeah,
more ways to Rome, as we all know. So please discover them, enjoy them. And every time you fall or fail, they say thank you, because that's not a chance, an opportunity to change it.
beautifully. Jose, thank
Yes.
you
Thank you,
for
Lubna.
having this chat with me around what you're passionate about.
Yes,
And
thank you.
I thank you all for those of you who've been watching and who've been commenting. Thank you so much. And I hope you all have a very happy day.
Me too. Enjoy the sun and
You
yourself.
too. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Bye.